Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. So this is my godson, his name is Junior, and we will be discussing a media kit. What is it, when do you need one, and for what purposes, and the benefits of having one. A lot of people use a media kit if they're pitching to brand deals. However, in this occasion, I'm going to be talking about having a media kit for your podcast. I am actually an individual that represents the other individuals that do not have a big following. So I don't have 10,000 followers. I actually sit with, I think it's 500 on my podcast, and on my personal Instagram I have 600. What happens when you pitch to individuals? They want to know numbers. So what I tend to do is I tend to leverage. I've leveraged with the guests I bring on. Some of the things that you're going to put in your CV that they want to know is you're going to put your contact details. So these contact details will be your email address, your Instagram, where can they reach you, if you have a website or not. I actually do not have a website. So what I tend to do is I put the link of my podcast. So I'm going to half the screen, half with me and then half with the media kit of mine, so you can use it as an example. I actually use Canva. So what you can do is you can use Canva, use a template and fill it up with the things you want to put in it. I actually spoke about what my genre is and what it's about. So as you know, Gentle Touch is a podcast on all things mind, body and soul. And what is the aim? So the aim is to inspire, educate and guide. So what I did was the About Me page, and you're also going to put the demographics. So like I've said, you're going to get the demographics from either your podcast hosting site, which will always have analytics, or your YouTube. I prefer my podcast host site only because when it comes to YouTube, you're going to get a few random things, where it be channel pages, where it be search pages, and it just gets a little bit messy. Depending on my season, because it's mind, body and soul, I'll either get more males or more females depending on the season that I'm working on. So I actually put that. I also put the ages, and I'm very comfortable with graphs. So what are you more comfortable with? Guys, you should have listened in maths. So are you more comfortable with pie charts, with graphs, with tables? So I actually did mine in graphs, and then we're going to go down and I explained what the graphs mean and the countries. Where are they listening to you? As well, I also put the countries, and on the third page, which I haven't done, I need to work on, you're going to leverage with the guests that you brought on, right? So one of the guests with the most following that I have brought onto the show has 500,000 followers. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put her photo, like a headshot of her, her socials, and you put on the third page previous guests. Then I interviewed a forensic artist. She had like 300,000 followers on TikTok, and anyone else. The thing is, why is having a media kit so important? It's really important because if you want someone that's high profile, that has an influence, or that is an expert in the field, whether they be a professor, whether they have a PhD, you're going to come across as more serious. And also, they want to see numbers. They want to know what you're about. They want to see who your target audience is about. They want to know a little bit more about you, and that's what the media kit provides. The media kit provides a sense of reassurance. It provides a sense of analytics. It provides a sense of like, what is she about and where does she stand? Okay, so even though this video is a bit of a mad rush, this is me telling you that if you need to get one, you will know when you need to get one, because the cheeky DM won't be enough, right? And you need to come across as more.
It's my turn.
You need to come across, I didn't finish my sentence. You need to come across as more serious. You need to come across as like, you know what, I'm worthy of your time, and this is a way of me pitching for you to come on my podcast. If you do have any questions, please do ask me. And I feel like with having the media kit, it makes you feel a little bit more serious, a little bit more organized. If you want someone, an expert within their field, if you want someone that has 500,000 followers, you know that the wait is going to be 6 months to a year. So you know that in a way that if you want to bring them on board and they've said yes to the media kit, you need to make sure in a different notebook, you need to write down the name, the date, who you contacted it, and in what time. So you could either do this in a spreadsheet or in a normal like notebook. Hope this kind of works. This came out very unexpected, like very quick. So I just thought I might as well do it now instead of not doing it. Your girl loves you, wishing you all the best with your projects. Any questions, please put it down below. We love you.
Subscribe. Bye.